Welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4. Hold on a moment, wait. Yeah, I can still see a bit of lines going there. You may notice a difference in audio quality, maybe not, I don't know. Using the internal microphone, this is the first time recording for this LP using it because my microphone doesn't seem to work properly on this laptop here. It makes an annoying buzzing noise. While this internal microphone, while I think has like a better quality than the buzzing noise, it can pretty much pick up a pin drop across the road probably, cause like a dog was barking in one of my recordings for The Sims 2, and a dog was barking in the background outside and it could be heard very clearly. It picked up that, while my microphone itself would never be able to do that these days. It used to though, but that was kind of rare back in the day. So anyway, this will, well, on the plus side, I don't need to hold the microphone, I suppose. So I can actually use both hands for the damn control pad for once. Because usually with recording this, I'll just like move around like, say like this. And I'd be holding the microphone with my right hand and moving with the left hand, and switch for pressing buttons and all, and switch back. It can be rather tedious, I suppose. I forget where we were in this because it's been a long time, because I just haven't really found the motivation to record for this, because I can't be arsed. Also, I checked Tanaka's commodities, and he was actually a huge fish, not the Guardian thing, so that doesn't matter. We have to get it no matter what. Son of a bitch. It annoys me greatly. We can only get on rainy days, I think. But I think they're more likely on rainy nights, I'm not sure. I forget where we left off, man. I've got the guide up here, but what did we do? I know that Kanji's social link didn't record properly because stupid DVD was all just like, I'm not gonna play that part properly, so you'll have to edit it in an awkward way. Ha 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 ha. Freaking bullshit. It is at 5 though, right? No, it's at 4. But it's supposed to be 5. Oh wait, no, I think that we did. Oh yeah, I think we like. Let me check. Let's have a look. Rise is at 8, and I think it was supposed to be at 8, yeah, in a couple of days. So that's why we'll like replace that one with Kanji if possible. But knowing my luck, it won't be on that day, and it'll be like, ha ha ha, choose a different social link, dumbass. What should we do? Ah, screw it, let's do some reading. Why would you read manuals anyway? Just like, that sounds like a good read. Let's destroy our brain cells. Read Witch Detective. You decide to read Witch Detective with your full attention. A ploddingly written romantic comedy about a girl on her first day of school in a new town. Vampires are involved. The content of this book was almost physically painful for you to read. Your understanding has increased. Your diligence has increased. You read in twilight or something. There are still some pages of Witch Detective left. You decide to save them to read next time. You know, there's one chapter in the riddle I read a while back was physically painful to read. My head hurt after reading it. And while reading it, it's like, these plot twists make no fucking sense! What the fuck?
Oh, you finally came down.
Oh wait, weren't you supposed to be tutoring her?
I got a call from Dad. He said someone gave him a watermelon.
Or was it only up until that point, so he didn't need to do that? Wait. It says justice to level up thing there, so maybe that was it, really. But we had already maxed that out previously.
It's too big for us to eat, so he said you should call your friends over.
Watermelon!
Do you think Teddy and your other friends can come?
Well, if watermelon's involved, Nanako seems to want everyone to come. I don't think I've ever had watermelon. I'm not sure, though. You decide to give them a call.
Watermelon? Oh, definitely. I haven't had any yet this year.
I haven't had any yet in my entire life, probably.
I'm gonna call up the others, so you better not smack it open before we get there.
You know, for what I've learned with watermelons and anime is they usually tend to prefer to smash it rather than eat it. That seems to be the whole point of it, really, isn't it? Just like, okay, let's blindfolds everyone, let's try to smack it open. Just like, and then we'll eat it. That's kind of the after thing and all that. We care more about destroying it than eating it. Luckily, everyone was able to come over. Nanako may have been a factor in their decision as well. You know, do they actually do that? Like, just put a watermelon on the beach and just smack it open with a blindfold? That could go horribly wrong and accidentally smack someone in the balls or something. Nanako may have been a factor in the decision as well. Man, this audio looks like it's gonna be loud.
Watermelon from someone, so he said we should call everyone.
Then again, probably not. I hope it doesn't add an echo to it, though. Like, cause I don't have my TV on really loud or anything, but when it picks up the sound from the TV, and my old microphone did that, so I have to always have it in perfect sync for it to not show that it's being picked up. Like, occasionally in some parts you may, like, hear, like, a character say something, and then, like, a second later hear them say the same thing, only fainter. That's because it's coming from the audio from Audacity. It's quite annoying.
Man, a watermelon.
Watermelons, yeah!
All the stuff that's gone down this summer, I completely missed out. So, where is it? The fridge?
Gee, Kanji, they invited us over. At least show some manners.
We gotta smack it open first.
That's the important thing.
Huh, are we seriously gonna do that? We can't eat it if it gets all crushed. But doesn't it sound like fun?
Doesn't it sound like the only thing we ever do with watermelons in these type of situations?
I want to do it too.
So if you can accidentally, you know, do that while hitting the watermelon, why do they do that then? It seems like a waste if that's the case.
I'll swing at it with everything I've got. The splattering fruit juice, bursts of joy, one night of love. The bitter sweetness of those days is the essence of youth.
Maybe it's just my dirty mind, but that could be taken the wrong way with that wording.
That makes no sense at all.
Bursts of juices and all... No, don't even go there.
And dude, will you cut out those commercial lines of yours?
That's the essence of youth.
I'm home. Whoa, that's a lot of shoes. How many people are here?
Welcome home. Let's split the watermelon open.
Say what? Ah, well, you see...
The watermelon was already cut and shared with the neighbors.
Come on, Nanako. Don't pout. Everyone came here to hang out, right?
Look at the size of the protagonist watermelon. He hasn't taken a bite out of it yet. Everyone else is like triangle shaped. How is Kanji's one not decreasing in size, or what the hell is he putting on it? He's like, nom 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 nom.
I'm really sorry.
He's like, I'm trying to eat this, but it's not freaking working. I don't have teeth.
It never occurred to me you'd want to do that.
Hey, Nanako-chan, let's do it again sometime. Next time we'll do it right, at the beach.
I don't know, man.
Seconded.
I don't see the appeal of that. Well, actually, Never mind, actually, that would probably be alright as long as sand doesn't get on the actual inside of the watermelon. Because that's the one thing that's always baffled me about, like, people that eat stuff on the beach, just like, let's have a barbecue on the beach. Nothing could go wrong except sand on everything. Everything has sand on it. Why would you eat it? It's just ridiculous. Unless you got something to wipe off the sand, but even then it's just like, why?
Oh, does that mean we get to see you guys in swimsuits?
You again?
But there probably aren't enough days left. We'll have to do it next year.
Yeah, we don't actually get a scene like that. I think they might have done something like that in... I don't know. Did they do that in the anime or maybe the golden version? I can't really remember. I haven't got around to playing the golden version yet. Or seeing the entire anime for that matter.
Next year? Will you play with me next year too?
Of course we will.
You betcha!
You betcha.
Did you hear that, Nanako?
Yeah, thank you.
The fun time slowly passes by. But no bonds were formed that day. Eventually everyone went home. Nanako must have gotten tired too. She already seems to be asleep in her room. I crave watermelon.
Thanks for everything today.
Now I want a watermelon. I've never had watermelon before, but now I feel like having a watermelon all of a sudden. I wonder why.
It's been a while since I last saw Nanako in high spirits like that.
Has it really?
The case is finally solved. Now for all the... never mind. Save it for some other time.
Kikadas.
You know, you really made some great friends.
Even though you were questioning about them a lot of the times, just like your friends, when you hang out with them, it seems quite suspicious. You always turn up in like very odd, specific areas. What do you do at UNES? It's getting suspicious. You always seem to be there when something happens. The sun set peacefully. First... Is it the 1st of July? I wasn't paying attention there. Yep. Wait, no. Actually, 1st of August. Wait, no. Actually, 1st of September. You get losing track there. Man, and the whole, you know, having the calendar, like, a bit different to how we have it here in the UK, because we have, like, the date 1st and the month 2nd, while it's kind of the other way around here, because it's an American translation. Today is the first day of the 2nd term. You should hurry to school. Man, it's been years since, like, school and all that for me. I can't even remember when school would just,
Morning.
like, start, like, in September. Was it always the 1st, or was it at some other point in September? I can't even remember.
Good morning.
Summer vacation's over already.
Yo, guys. I got lost on my way here.
Vacation was pretty long.
I know, it dragged on a little, didn't it?
Not that long. Sheesh.
Well, also the plot kind of drags on, really, doesn't it? I mean, how long does it take to get to actual plot-related stuff? Social link, Fox Quest.
Good morning.
You? You're that, pint-sized detective.
I beg your pardon? My name is Naoto. Please don't give people bizarre nicknames you make up on the spot.
Naoto. Okay, I'll try to remember pronunciation.
You know this is a high school, right?
My cooperation with the police has come to an end. However, there are aspects of the case with which I remain unconvinced. There are some family-related issues as well, so I've decided to stay here for the present. From today forth, I'll be a first year at your high school. And I felt that I should at least introduce myself to you all.
You know, it's just kind of implied that it's like, you're obviously not high school, you must be younger than that, right? It's like, well, freaking Ayane somehow freaking high school, and she freaking doesn't look the part at all either.
I trust our relations will be cordial, Senpai.
Senpai? That detective boys are underclassmen?
You know what I find surprising is that Kanji is the underclassman as well. He looks like he'd be like a second or third year, and that's like still debatable. It feels like he might actually be a bit older than that. But definitely not first year. So they got the guy over a summer break. I was sad to know that he was a student I once taught. You've got to watch out for unjustified resentment, guys. I'm sure you know what I mean. You all watch gossip shows. Not really. You never know who has a grudge against you. My advice, train your body regularly so you can fight back. Okay, let's play soccer today. But first, pop quiz, Michael. Oh god, what are you gonna throw at me? When was soccer first introduced in the Olympics? 1900s. You gave the answer you thought was right. That's right, good job. So let's get kicking, split into 2 teams. And don't hurt yourself, guys. Remember, the school trip is only a week away. Another one, you answered correctly. Your knowledge has increased. I still don't understand how your knowledge increases by answering a question, right? Because that'd kind of be that you already had that knowledge in the first place, wouldn't it? Or is it just guessing? You're just like, oh, I never knew that, but I guessed right.
Man, school's as dull as ever.
Well, so were the days of fishing.
With the case closed, the days feel so empty all of a sudden.
Come on, Yosuke. Everything went back to normal. It's a good thing.
You know, it always looks so foggy even when it's not.
I didn't mean it that way, it's just...
Hey, we're stopping by Juness later, right? Why don't we ask Naoto-kun to join us? Oh, well, I just thought, since he doesn't know anyone yet, he must feel lonely.
Didn't he say he came here to help out with the murder case? With the case closed, he's just an ordinary guy now. And if you think about it, that makes him a transfer student, just like us.
Hello, Senpai.
Maybe he transferred here out of plain stubbornness. Because he doesn't seem like he's only in it for fun. Alright, let's see if he wants to hang out with us.
A celebrity coming to school is already a surprise, but a detective is even rarer. I'm a little curious to see what his family's like, too.
There's that, and the fact that he's a detective at his age.
You know, it always seems in video games like the most interesting things happen in school, when in reality,
Oh, speak of the devil. There's the
it
little guy.
probably, you know, like, stuff like this wouldn't really happen. You know, you're just like, oh, we've got all these interesting characters at school. We've got, like, a detective, an idol. It's all like, wow.
You don't know the area yet, right? Come on, we'll show you around. There's probably tons of places to hang out that only we'd know about.
That won't be necessary. I'm not interested in hanging out. And neither am I interested in you two.
Huh? Hey, what did you say?
What's with that attitude? We're just trying to be friendly.
Jeez, way to make an impression. Yo, Naoto-kun. How's it going?
Oh,
Hey guys. Sup?
well, we'll be going now.
Kanji always makes things awkward for people, doesn't he? Just like, ah.
So we meet again. May I help you?
Hey, Naoto-kun, if you're not doing anything after school, want to come with us?
Come with... You mean me? Perhaps another time. I have some things to mull over.
Things to mull over?
I must go straight home today. I promised my grandpa so.
Grandpa?
Oh well, that's that then. Let's hang out some other time.
Your
Man, did you see Naoto's attitude? He sure blew his debut at school. Is he gonna be okay at Yasogami?
He is different, but he has this mysterious air around him that draws your attention.
Whoa, Yukiko, I never knew. You like younger guys?
No, that's not what I meant.
Naoto-kun said he has things to mull over, but he's got to be talking about the murder case.
He's some ace detective, right? I bet he's not satisfied, even though the case is closed.
That's true, but... This place isn't our special headquarters anymore.
It's just crappy old Tunas.
Oh, let's talk about something else.
Isn't the class trip coming up soon? Where are we going?
Tatsumi Port Island. I heard it's an artificial island that faces the ocean. It's a pretty big city.
Googling.
Port Island? I did tons of shoots there. It's just beyond the Moonlight Bridge, yeah? Should be lots of places to hang out there.
Actually, we may not have any time to goof off during this trip. I heard the school board is changing the trip schedule this year. The idea is we're gonna visit a private school there, like to have local and urban students interact or something. It'll be all about studying and serious business. Yuck.
Ugh, they're totally missing the point of a class trip.
What kind of place is this private school?
I heard it's really good. They have nice buildings and everything. But it's closed on the day we're going there, so they're going the extra mile to make this work. They want us to tour some factories on the second day, and then we're coming back on the third day.
That's no different from a social studies field trip. I didn't want to know that.
Can't expect much from a school-sponsored trip, I guess. Well, we'll be around, so if it starts to drag, we can ditch.
I'll show you guys around.
But we're in different years.
Oh, didn't you know? The excursion will be like the campout. They're going to combine the first and second years. Since student enrollment is down and they're low on funds, they've cut the excursion back to once every 2 years.
Well, at least we won't be bored with you around, Senpai.
Gosh, I'm trying to remember the last time I went to Port Island and I wasn't working. This will That'll be great.
I wish I could be that positive about it. Doesn't this seem like a pain in the ass to anyone else?
Some people were against the proposition, but it's been decided. Oh, and guess whose idea it was? King Moron's. It's just the kind of thing he'd come up with.
No, King Moron! Why must you torture us from beyond the grave?
Because he's King Moron.
No! King Moron!
You don't even know who that is.
Why did he... That was awkward, Teddy. Why did he just barge in saying that? That made no sense.
Hey, tell me more about this trip.
No, seriously, that is about as awkward as me saying something, like, random that makes no sense and just out of nowhere. Well, not really. But it's on par with that in just, like, awkward and pointless.
Where is Port Island? What's there?
Get back to work, will ya?
Well, even though the class trip's coming up, it's still a ways away. What should I do until then?
Well, it's not like we got much to do here in the first place. Man is just an animal trying to figure out how to kill time through his days.
Huh. You made that sound like you were being philosophical? Yet it made absolutely no sense.
Sounds like me. Okay, let's be philosophical for no random reason. That's kind of me, isn't it? Just say the most philosophical things, but half the time it just seems absolutely pointless.
Sorry.
Here's a pointless philosophical thing, just like, when did man go from owning money to being owned by the money?
Welcome back.
I say random philosophical stuff that half time just seems out of place. I say it at like the most randomest points, just like say something philosophical. I don't even know it. Oh, if half the stuff I say is philosophical or just complete nonsense. Really, half time I can never tell the difference. What are we gonna do today? I forget. Let's see. Still haven't freaking loaded their internet. Okay, doesn't really have anything planned here, it seems. Oh well. Is there anything to do outside? Tutor or janitor? Tutor or janitor? Screw it, tutoring. You tutored Chu.
Like this?
It's forming a circle here with every radius equal to the base of the triangle, and the height is You began to explain the problem to him in an easily understood manner. Why can't all things be done in an easy to understand manner? Why must people make things overly complex? Your expression has significantly increased. What do you think of your school? It's fun, I suppose, a bit boring. But that's not what answer I'd give anyway. I thought so. Shu looks disappointed. So what would you prefer? For me to say it's boring or it's strict? Actually, you'd probably be more like if it's boring, because I kind of assume that this kid is kind of just like, he's like smart, but at the same time he doesn't really see the point of it half the time. That's why he asked that question a while back. Was it something Detra, which apparently meant something like, I can't even remember what it meant. My memory is hazy on that one. It's just kind of, he was basically like, you know, kind of, what's the point of, like, you know, doing all this? It just seems pointless. Moving on to other matters. There's a transfer student in my class. He looks down on everything here and says we're all a bunch of hicks living in the boonies. Everyone ignores him. I'm a transfer student too.
Huh?
Oh, is that so? I didn't know. Shu seemed surprised. I didn't know what to answer with there. Oh, that's why. Shu thinks. School is a pain. Yeah, he clearly just does not really like school, even though he studies a lot. All my classmates are stupid and the lessons they try to teach are absolutely pointless.
Your lessons are a lot easier to understand.
Well, thank you. If it was actually me teaching you, that'd be a pain in the ass. I'll never understand why lessons just overly complicate things. If you make it simple to understand, you'll actually figure stuff out much easier, but they have to overly complicate bullshit and just friggin' blow people's minds and make them want to hit their head repeatedly against the desk. It seems that Shu is slowly opening up to you. You feel that the relationship with Shu has deepened. Bonds of friendship. The tutored social link has reached level 3. You're part of the great personas of the Tower Arcana's group. Oh, time's up. This is a good spot to finish, actually, so let's just end it for today.
Take care now.
You finished your tutoring job and went home. You earned a bunch of money. Well, at least he's less of a douche now, I suppose. You overhear students talking. I feel so tired of coming to school, so sleepy. Which one's the lazy student? I can't believe that I was early for class every single morning until just about a month ago. You're so lucky compared to me. I've been studying for my entrance exams all summer. By the way, I'm so relieved that they caught the guy behind those murders. I was surprised that it turned out to be a student. I've seen so many shows interviewing the police by now. I'm so sick of it. You know, whenever I read the news online, you know what annoys me? Is when you're reading some article on something that's somewhat important, and to the side of the article you see an endless list of freaking gossip and freaking celebrity bullshit. Just oh, this celebrity, look at this celebrity bikini, this celebrity's pregnant, this celebrity went on a date, this celebrity brushed their teeth, this celebrity took a shit in the park. Wait, no, that'd be an interesting article, actually. But this celebrity shat in a usual toilet, but we decided to take a picture of it anyway. And it's we've been taken to court for that because, you shouldn't do that. That's just wrong. And this celebrity got a new haircut. This celebrity starring in a new movie. This celebrity is saying, piss off paparazzi who keep freaking filming my everyday life. Shit like that. Just freaking hell, we get it. You like to stalk celebrities, and for some reason that's perfectly a-okay. Seriously, why is it that paparazzi is basically legal stalking? I don't get it. Classes have ended for today. Have the incidents finally been resolved? You can only hope the same tragedies won't be repeated. What are we doing today? Is this freaking Tatsumi thing even real? Because I've only gotten results for Persona freaking 3 and 4 here. And the internet's not loading fast enough for me to actually check if it is an actual real location or if it's just something they made up. And if it is something they made up, why? Couldn't they have just chosen an actual location? Sure, they'd have to make up the school and all that, but still. Let's see what we gotta do today. Doesn't really say anything, really. Wait, it's raining! It's raining! That means we can do some fishing, that means we can do some fishing, that means we can do some fishing, fishing. I don't give a shit about the social links because nobody's up for that. And I don't wanna fight no monsters in the TV world because it's pointless. When we need to catch the Lake Guardian Sea Dramon. Because we can't buy them on TV. We have to do this on rainy days and rainy nights. Preferably rainy nights, but I don't think they're gonna have that, unfortunately, anytime soon. Here we go again. Wait, first things first. I'm gonna try this again. Even though it failed a billion times and frustrated the shit out of me the last time. But I'm doing this off screen, damn it. I'm gonna save the game here. I've got to save the game. And hopefully I'll be able to do this off screen for reals this time. And hope it doesn't absolutely destroy my motivation for recording like it did last time. Because seriously, that shit pissed me off so much. So anyway, hopefully the next part will start off with me either catching the fish or bitching that I didn't catch the fish. Either way, it's gonna have one of the two. So I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.